Taurus, hey there, beautiful. Melissa here to do a timeless love reading for you. Sorry for the delay on this, Taurus. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I do feel like since then you've done some work on yourself, finding your higher self, things that are truly aligned with you because you've finally truly aligned with. You know what? I was just talking to somebody about this. One of the other signs. I think we're always aligned. I don't think we're always aligned with our best life. I think we're always in alignment with our, our path, whatever it is we're supposed to be enduring, encountering. I think it's always in alignment with what we're supposed to be doing. I just don't think it's always in alignment with our best life because, some of our path isn't supposed to be. We're supposed to go through things to get to our best life and to really get there with some wisdom and some experience and things that only going through it could ever teach us, okay? That's what I'm getting right now, right out the gate here, Taurus. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I definitely feel like you're on your path to your destiny. And if you haven't seen these opportunities already, I feel like some opportunities are coming your way that are destined to be your opportunities, okay? Victory in the public eye. Wow, Taurus, hello there. Who the F are you and are you single? Yummy, yummy, bo bummy. I can't even. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's get at your love life, though. Wow! That keeps happening to me today. That keeps happening to me today. Okay. I see what it's saying here is like you don't even see this like victory coming ahead here. It's like you've been down kind of focused on your past pains. And I like to tell people there's a reason we focus on our past pains, and it isn't because we enjoy focusing on our past pains or we're idiots and we don't know how to focus and whatever it is. It's because it still hurts. Like it's a pain still. And we don't just get to walk past our pain and leave them in the dust. We actually have to heal from them, acknowledge them, heal them by feeling them, and really, what's the right word? Honor what we are feeling. So feeling that shit is how we're going to get through it. Again, this is another thing that I like to say about our past pain or our past trauma is like the only way past it is through it, period. You have to feel it. A lot of times when we've endured something great in our lives, we have suppressed that pain by what? Going out, hanging out with our friends, trying to block it, mask it, whatever it is with many relationships, with sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever it is we're trying to mask our pain with, has masked our pain. It hasn't healed it, okay? So we still have to go through that pain as if it were happening to us again because we didn't feel it when it happened to it in its entirety, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. Taurus, I love you so much. And it is not easy, but God says you don't have to dive deep looking for those pains from your past. They will come to the surface for you, and you will probably try to suppress them again by going and getting drunk or going hanging out with your friends or whatever it is you do to mask pain. It says feel it. Do some meditating, do some yoga, cry. These are the ways that we can feel the pain and actually heal them, okay? So you do have the Temperance card. I'm literally watching you do that. I feel like you're almost like you've tried meditation or you've tried to do these things that people talk about, but you just don't understand what they're saying. Like, I don't get how you think meditating, sitting, being quiet is going to help me. And guess what, Taurus? I'm on board with you there. How the fuck is that going to help me when what I've gone through is life and death trauma? And so whatever, don't go with what people tell you to do. Go with what you feel called to do. If you feel called to have a day just crying in bed, there's a reason, there's a purpose for that calling as well. There's a purpose for the things that we feel drawn to do. And so if that's what you're feeling drawn to do that. Or if you feel drawn to write a book or a song these are ways, traditionally speaking, if you're writing a song about your suppressed pain, it will bring that pain right back up to the surface to feel it. You can almost imagine like writing and crying, releasing that painful energy as you write. It releases it from your core, okay? And that's what I feel like you're being called to do. Wow, that has nothing to do with this love connection, I don't think. But I do feel like somebody needs to release some past pain because I feel like you have something real wonderful coming in for you. No, I'm just kidding. I do. I feel like it's almost saying, nah. Wow, you guys, you've been through a big old lifelong... But, okay, so you have the Emperor and the Empress out here. This is a divine counterpart of the divinest of all the divine counterparts. These are the king of all kings and the queen of all queens. This is about two people, male, female, non-binary, who have come to a place where they've gone through all of it, right? All the lessons, all the things that bring them into this space of wisdom. And then, okay, so going through the pain is actually what brings the wisdom, okay? It brings the knowledge, it gives us the lessons. But the pain, the healing of the pain is what brings in the pain causes the lesson to happen, right? It's like you get this lesson, but the healing of the pain is what causes us to be evolved, our evolution. Wow, you guys, I cannot spit these messages out, and they're kind of coming in sideways and backwards right now. But in either case, I feel like you guys are getting to a place where you've healed so good. They've taken control of their life. You've got the Empress is your overarching energy of this love connection. A, it's a major arcana. B, it's the Empress. This is abundance. This is joy. This is creation. This is, you guys could be having a baby right now. You could be pregnant. You could be having, that could be coming in the future. For those of you who are able to or looking to have children, congratulations. I do feel a very, with the two birthing of a new thing here, I do feel a very, what's the right word? You guys, my brain is shot today, but it's not fertile myrtle. Oh my God, guys. Fertile myrtle. Somebody is feeling real fertile right now, so there could be a baby here in your present. You might already know. You might be pregnant. They might be pregnant. And I do feel like more than anything, I just feel like it's about two people who have come to a place where we're able to truly thrive. So sometimes we get into relationships before we're ready and it just kind of sits there like a dull, dying sunflower or something. But I feel like the two people in this connection here have done a lot of work on themselves, on healing the past. Maybe in the midst of that, I do feel like somebody is being called to do that because they have all this coming in the future. I am not sure what this Four of Cups is doing here, you guys. I'm not in love with this, but I feel like there's some apathy, and I think it's because you're still in the midst of healing. I feel like it's saying right now the outcome is this sort of apathetic, and it's because you're in the midst of doing this exact thing. The Temperance card is about kind of balancing your head and your heart, really getting into the healing by way of angelic guidance, by really what I was telling you earlier. If you're feeling called to do anything, do it. Obviously, if it's dangerous for you and anyone else, please don't do that. I'm not giving that advice out here. This is about being called to something from your spirit that maybe doesn't look exciting, like going and laying in bed and crying, or taking a week off of work so you can do some serious, major emotional healing, whatever it is. I feel like you're being called to do that, and I feel like you're thinking like, well, that's a crazy idea, me. Like, you think it's your own idea, but it's like, no, God's like, hey, no, I'm the one calling you to it because I really need you to heal because I got some shit coming your way. Okay? Interesting stuff coming through here for you, Tor. So when we get to our blessings pre-healing, if we get there before we're healed, sometimes God won't even send the blessings in. But if we do make it to our blessings before we're healed, we will fuck them up. We will ruin them. We will throw them out. We'll sabotage the shit out of them. Oh my God. First of all, you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, you're going through some major evolution, okay? You have the World card again. I saw the World card there. You have the Empress, the Temperance card twice. The Emperor is here. It's like the Star card, the Destiny. Did I say that in the beginning of and the fucking Six of Cups, you guys. I can't even with you. Whatever you got going on, Taurus, it's major. It is not little, and it doesn't feel good at first, okay? Like, there's this painful space that we have to go through to get to our wonderland, or whatever it is, our Neverland? I don't know. It's not never. It's forever everland, okay? And I don't know why I'm not going to get your fourth card here. I am going to get your fourth card. It's the Magician! Oh my God, you guys. I'm sorry, but are you single? Because you have four major arcanas, the Temperance card twice, which I think is just a sexy card because it is about this balance that we finally get to. After many years of kind of like, it's like when we first put up our boundaries, we're like, bah! We're kind of crazy with it. We get a little erratic with it, right? The Temperance card is about really getting that we can do these things sort of mildly. And the more mild we do these kinds of things, the more, what's the right word here? The more positive impact. Nope, that's not the right word. I can't really get this message through, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get through your reading here, but my channel is kind of like, it's almost like I can hear static, okay? But it's saying here that you're getting to a space of total balance that we all desire to get to. And it's like, we talk about it, and I'm not saying that you're bad when you're out of balance. It's like, it's literally like tempering it out. Like, again, when you're new at something, like for instance, okay, this is what's coming through. It's so weird. It's like I'm watching a kid learn how to play a horn for the first time. And before they get that breath just right, that, it's like, like it's like you're learning how to breathe correctly in this lifetime, and you're getting this gorgeous, angelically balanced energy about you. It's going to do so many things. It's going to be healing for everyone around you, but it's also like attractive. People are going to feel so safe with you because you are blowing so perfectly balanced. Ooh, it's almost like an angelic call. You're like literally giving out right now. Okay, weird shit coming through. The Magician is about your manifestations coming in because you've done the work. And it is about just that you have taken all of the shit that you've gone through, the bad, the good, the ugly. You've taken it all, and you're using it as tools in your purpose, whatever that is, whatever you're feeling called to do. You're using it all as a purpose in this lifetime, and that's what we go through. Everything for our purpose. Okay, all the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all to show us all these things we're going to need to bring with us into our future self, our best self, where we now get to help others out of their, out of their shit, because we have the tools now. We have learned how to do this, that, and God will literally line up these people that have the precise situation that you've had to deal with. It's crazy how many people have come to me with a story that is identical to one of my stories, and I have a billion stories in this lifetime, right? And I feel like you do too. I feel like you've been through it, and you are now going to be able to help people through theirs. And again, people are going to go, wow, what haven't you been through? Okay, so it is your person. That's a little apathetic. All right, let me get I feel like they're acting a little icy cold, but I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think they're just in the midst of feeling like they need to defend themselves. And if it's with you, by the way, Taurus, don't ever push past that. That's like, again, you're in this kind of energy where you're about to start attracting everything and everyone. If this person is pregnant by you or you're pregnant by them, God, that sucks. I know that feeling. I was like, but I will tell you this. Go check out, I love her so much, Abraham Hicks, but this is what's coming through for you right now is that efforting or trying too hard, chasing after, these are things, it's like the law of attraction, that are going to repel people instead of pull them in. It's like God just wants you to focus on your energy, walk on your path, and literally I'm watching you walk on your path. It's all chill and shit, like, you can tell by the way I use my walk. It's not all fast, like, ha, ha. It's like, you can tell by the way I use my walk. And I'm watching everything kind of follow after you, okay? You're attracting everything and everyone, but I do feel like you're sort of feeling rejected by this person who isn't rejecting you, actually. They need this space for a moment and they'll be back, but they have some things they're battling, some evaluating they're doing in their own life. Trying to come in to a space where they are ruling their own life. You don't want somebody to come in to your life because you said it was a good idea, okay? You want them to come to that on their own. You need them to evaluate what is and isn't for them, and then you need them to come to you, come to the conclusion that you are for them if you're going to spend a lifetime with this person. So, and if they come to the conclusion that you're not, that's okay too. Whoever is for you will come, okay? Wow. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I felt like I felt Capricorn, and Capricorn really wasn't here, but I do feel like you could be dealing with a Capricorn and Aries. Sagittarius is super strong. We do have Virgo, Gemini, and Libra, and Taurus. You. Okay. You. What? Melissa, that's enough of that. Oh, jeez, what the hell, man? Could be a Leo that you're dealing with too. It could be any sign always, but I am feeling this extreme heavy weight, and it isn't. It is just I feel like this is right. I'm going to tell you that. That's what I'm going to say. We got the Four of Cups twice, which people will say rejection, or they're rejecting you or whatever it is, or they're feeling rejected by you. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now is that somebody is kind of like giving the energy. You don't even have to be doing this physically of a need, right? We can't need each other. Desiring each other is where, if we need each other, then we're not just there because we feel connected to the person. If we're getting something from them, or there's something we lack that they have, which is how attraction works traditionally. However, if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, and I think you are, it is like you don't need that need, okay? The need is no longer needed. Wow, this is crazy, okay? How many times I've said need is stupid. One of you guys might be a baker. I'm really watching somebody kneading bread right now, which is really fucking weird. Anyways, so I'm getting that there just needs to be this absolute and utter surrender to the divine. I am getting that there are people like watching, you know, it could be family. You guys could be on in the public eye. I do feel a very vibrant energy. There's a lot of power in this connection for sure. But what I am feeling is that somebody or both of you are really worried about what everybody thinks of your connection. If they think it's good, are we looking good? Are we doing this? Are we showing them what, you know, what this normal life looks like? And it's like that pressure will kill this relationship string by string, okay? No pressure on this. Be there because you want to be there. Be in this connection because you want to be in this connection. Don't put the pressure on this connection. The connection doesn't deserve pressure, right? The connection deserves allowance, space to breathe, and then it will grow and flourish, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. It's saying that there is work to be done on, I feel like you've done a lot of healing, a lot of work, but I feel like there's a little work to be done and tempered out within your person. And it's like, don't pressure them because it will avert them from the work they need to do. But the more you allow them to just be, the more attracted to you they will become. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. I'm going to get you guys Work Your Light Oracle card. The connection is powerful and gorgeous. It's just asking for a little bit more space and time. You don't have to leave. I don't know what that means. Like I said, it doesn't feel like you're literally suffocating them. It feels like energetically you feel like you need them. The divine wants you to know you don't need anybody. You got this. You got this on your own. You desire them, and that is healthy, okay? But knowing that somebody just desires you is so much safer feeling than somebody that needs you. You'll just knowing that energetically you no longer need them is going to allow them space, or vice versa. Maybe they're kind of putting that on you. In either case, surrender to the divine, knowing that whatever's meant to be will be. And again, I feel like you're kind of walking through and everybody and everything is attracted to you, but I feel like this particular person you think you're going to lose. So you're throwing out this energy toward them that is actually repelling them or making them feel like they need just a little more time, just a little more time, a little more space, a little more this is what I'm getting right now. But it's like just knowing that you need nothing from anyone. It doesn't mean you don't get anything or you don't desire connection, and we do. That's what we're here to do, is connect. But when we need to connect with somebody, it is a lot of pressure on their, and especially if they read energies, which I think a lot of us do these days, they can feel that sort of like energy vampire suction coming from you, and releasing them from that is going to bring this connection in. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? This is going back to the healing that you're doing. It is about that maybe you didn't have somebody nurturing you the way that you deserve to be nurtured. And then we do need to mother ourselves, male, female, non-binary. This is about really loving ourselves like we would look at our own child. It's like, look in the mirror if you want to. If that's too cheesy for you, Taurus, because believe me, I don't sit in the mirror and say, I love you, baby, but I have hugged myself and say, you know what, you've been through some shit, boo. I love you, man. I love you. I love you like you're my own baby. And if you were my baby, damn, you would have been taken better care of, you know? So that's what I'm getting right now, is that you're just like allowing the pain that you've been through to be there, because you went through it, and you're not being a big baby right now, and you didn't have anybody nurture you through that, is what I'm getting right now. So whatever pain that was, you may need to nurture yourself through that pain like a mother would. Look at yourself like you would your own child, okay? Protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Amen. So I feel like that is what I'm saying here, is like, even taking your energy back from this particular person, it takes your power back. You're not weak to them anymore, and it gives them space to desire you instead of to kind of be there because you need them. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting right now off of it, is truly releasing them energetically so that they can come back to you. They can be attracted to you, and you're not repelling them. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Okay, so there is something that they want you to look at. The divine wants you to look at. As far as somebody that might be triggering you, or something that was said that might trigger you, somebody that might be triggering you, there is something in them that you see in you, or that you know you could be, or that you know you are, but you can't see. It's like you can't seem to reveal it, is what I'm getting right now. And it's saying like, whatever it is that is triggering you, there's magic in that trigger, and I need you to look at what is triggering you, why it's triggering you, what you're underestimating in yourself is what I'm getting right now. That's not always what I get off that card, but I'm getting that you're underestimating your own power, your own worth, and it's triggering you to watch somebody else that knows theirs. And it's like, whatever's triggering you is God trying to show you where you're just as powerful, baby. I need you to see that in you. What you see in them is also in you. I love you so much, Taurus, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.